Aloha and welcome to my channel. My name is Leticia. I'm a 200-hour registered yoga teacher and I specialize in trauma-sensitive yoga. This video is to show you all the items that I use for my yoga practice and meditation. So if you're curious about yoga and meditation but you don't know where to start, what you should have, so this video will give you a general idea. So let's begin. Welcome to my yoga room. And as you can see, I have a bunch of pillows behind me and I use them all, not always, but in most of my practice. The basic one that I use most of the time is this one, and I sit on it for my meditation. So this is one option. I'm just gonna put it all the way back here where you can see. And I'm going to sit on the edge of my cushion, cross my legs and bring my knees forward. So this is one option, but if for any reason your body cannot sit in this way for any reason, you're gonna put that pillow away and you're gonna come all the way in the back and lean on the wall. So I have this pillow right here. If you can see, it's one of those that you can lean on it. It has like arms. So I'm going to bring my body all the way to the wall. Get comfy, and it has these arms rest on the side. You can also add extra cushion, like adding some cushions on the side, right? That way you can get comfortable. And you can add some cushion under your knees as well. And pretty much you are just stuffing yourself everywhere, right? Just like this. And you can relax. You can even add one extra pillow for the back on your head. And this is perfect, okay? And from here, you can start your meditation. Please remember, you always have a choice to modify any seat for meditation. Don't feel that you always have to sit with your legs crossed, all right? So that's why I have so many pillows in here. And of course, a yoga mat, if you can have access to one, or you can put blankets as well. Just get creative with the items that you have at home. I also recommend having a blanket. I use the blanket either to stuff certain poses during the practice. Also for a cushion for my knees, I use it as well. And for meditation, I use it as a meditation shawl, so I can just cover myself. Just gonna wrap myself around for meditation. You can do that as well, okay? Different options. And of course, at the end, in Shavasana pose, when you're resting, you can cover yourself with a blanket as well. So I'm just gonna put it down here. I love to use affirmation cards, and I already picked one for this video, and this one says, I am resilient. I have the power to bounce back from any situation. Affirmations cards help me to have an intention for my practice, to meditate on it, and overall keeps me grounded during the practice. And this is great for beginners if you don't know what to meditate about or what intention should be in your practice. I also recommend having a journal. This is a mindfulness journal. I'll be sharing more details about it. But what I do is that if for any reason my mind is wandering somewhere else except the present, the here and now, I'm just gonna write down that idea, that way it doesn't distract me from my practice or the meditation. Also, if it's day 0 for you and you couldn't start for any reason, I want you to write it down on your journal. Every single emotion and feeling is valid, so make sure that you are acknowledging those. A journal also is helpful. The way you can just allow you to keep it out of your chest, to take it out, and it's going to be processed eventually. But I recommend it to have it on the side. That way you don't have to stand up going somewhere else. And sometimes you have ideas, like today I tried, let's say, child's pose. It was very soothing. However, I felt it was very I don't know, like heavy on my knees. I feel like this pressure on my chest, you know. So just make sure that you're very detailed and specific when you're writing on your journal. And again, just an invitation for you to explore your practice at a different level. What else I have over here? I have a candle right here. This is essential oils candle, and it just helps me to set the ambience in my room. Like as soon as I turn, well, lit on my candle, I know that it's time for me to do yoga and to connect with myself. I have some yoga blocks back there. Again, all these props are suggested, encouraged to use during your practice. That doesn't mean that you're not able to do the pose. It's just that it's gonna help you to elevate your practice. I also have a meditation bowl over here, and this is just for my own practice. If you didn't know how to use it, don't worry about it. If you just want to get one and then learn, that's, you know, cool as well. But this was a gift, so I use it for my manifestations every day. Every time manifesting, I use my meditation bowl, and also to wake up my students during Shavasana. So different uses, but it's also part of your setup if you want to have one, and then eventually learn how to put all this together. So the goal is for you to get creative. I don't know if I mentioned the water already, but I always have water on the side. It helps me to stay hydrated during my practice. So there you go. This is all I use during my practice. And it could happen that I don't use all of it, but I like to have everything in handy and around. So you probably will be thinking that you don't have this space. You're gonna afford to have this space at home probably for any reason. If you just have a little corner or space next to your bed, you can do that as well. Just try to make that to be your space, right? However you wanna do it, get creative. Some pictures next to a window, in your porch. Just allow your mind to, you know, look for spaces where you probably haven't seen before. And I think that's about it. So I hope this helps to get started, and I'll put the link for the affirmation cards in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you find it useful, and if you would like to learn something else about how to get started with yoga and meditation. Thank you.